Hey guys, Nathan here, Team Fan Wank. Sorry we haven't been posting in a while. Me personally, I've been busy with uni work and just generally haven't had time to. But regional season's coming up and I'm going to try and get those lot posting a bit more. But absolutely no promises. But definitely going to be putting up more profiles myself of stuff that's changing. Anyway, yeah, meta's changed, so it's like all the decks we're playing. So still playing relatively the same decks, but they've all changed a bit. So, not much. My Lightsworn engine has changed. We've got 3 Raikos. Raiko's just amazing still. Double Lila. I'm tempted to try out 3 at the moment, but 2 is working just fine at the moment. 2 Lumina. Easy into the freeze. Double Jane. Tempted to cut one for a second Eren because I'm finding I need Eren on Jane a lot of the time. The one-offs, Arcas, Eren, Celestia and Gareth. Double Trooper, side out most games, but because she's not going to detriment your light engine by taking that out. We run a bit of a small dark engine in here now, meaning we can run BLS, but that's not the main purpose of it. Spirit Reaper, because the game's faster and slower at the same time, so we have to run a little bit of stall in the deck, which works fantastically, and obviously Reaper can go aggro. With the one Honest, because Honest is my favourite card in the entire deck, because you can it stops one pro TK, it stops everything. It's amazing. So we got, for boss monsters, 1 BLS. He's a good monster by himself, as in, I'm not going to go into why he's amazing, but I don't generally drop him as part of like an OTK, so he's a good standalone monster. But these are part of the OTK. Triple JD, just saying, got my secret one now, very pretty. The 3 Diabolus, because love his effect and it's just generally awesome. And we have 3 Daedalus, because summon Lila, mill 3, Lila dies. Sometimes you'll hit those 3 perfect lights, drop this in the second turn, and often people, you force people to burn resources with it. Onto the spell milling engine, Secret Tries Live again, 3 ultra recharges. Yep, I've been rarity whoring a bit, guys. So, if you're open with just that and the Lightsworn, you know you're opening well. You open with the 2 of them, with just 1/1, and you can be relatively sure you're going to have an easy game, to be honest. Staples that we are playing every deck, no matter what anyone says. Those 3, and then the pot, obviously, because pot is the only kind of deck I don't want to mill. I could have a mill of these 3, and I'd be like, right, I can come back from that. Lose this, and it's like, that's a big hit. And then 2 Decrees, because only deck he's not going to hit his Chaos Dragon at the moment, to be honest. And they set 4 back row, M-Phase used to do that, and it's just like, well, come at me, bro. It's like heavy. It's like having another heavy storm. I'll go into the extra. We were on 6 3s and 6 4s. So we were on Leviathan because it's just solid 2/5, gets over a lot of stuff. Giga Brilliant. Not so much because it helped me build up into an OTK, but goes and match. It's a light target you can go into. Zenmain's most common target I'll go into, just because. Acid Golem, because it can replace a boss monster in an OTK. Tempo, because Zenmain's is an absolute horror to get around with this deck unless you just go JD blow 3 times. And Leviair, because you can bring out Lightsworn monsters that get banished, and it's just generally a good card to have in there. And I can't find my ultra, which is kind of annoying. Utopia, it's a light. It's one thing. Stroke, most common I'll go into, creates a 4. Shockmaster, you can make it, it's not easy, but if you end up with the monsters and you want to push some damage, call monster effects or traps or whatever, and it's just a good, you can fit it in, so I'll play it. 1 Pablo Operative, don't really go into it very often, but very good card still. 2 trial cards at the moment in Gandiva, because I run 4 warriors, and there's a chance of going into it, and it will slow stuff down. and one cowboy, because I really just want to burn someone to death with this guy's effects, a minute pop, just be that guy. And then we're on one big guy, which I'm tempted to try running at 2, but I need to get my hands on another one. And this guy to stop himself milling out with JDs. Because I have lost in the past from not having it, but it used to cost like 30 quid for some random reason. Also, it's the same as the map, so yeah, pretty. And then Cyber Dragons in the side. So talking about the side, we have triple MST, because anyone who can have macro or fissure, we'll be siding them in. Bottom line. I have to deal with that fast. Sort of permanent negation stuff is Shadow Mirror and Double Soul Drain, because I found out that this card doesn't stop Inzectors, which I thought it did, but got till yesterday, so playing with one of these, and you know, there's plenty of dark decks still out there. Triple Gozen, because Wind Up is cheap and it's the best deck at the moment, to be blunt. You can build Wind Up for like 60 quid now, and yeah, that's kind of not scary, but you have to be able to deal with it, and this card shuts it down so ridiculously well. What we got here? Cards are in the right order. Double Veiler. I need to try and possibly fit something else in, for the simple fact that Double Veiler and Double Maxi. But my main problem that I'm finding, that if I go into the wind-up match, I want to put in 3 MST, I want to put in 3 Gozen, and I want to put these in, to be honest. But how the heck am I going to fit 10 cards in and still have a good milling engine? So that's something I need to work on. But these at the moment, because they're good in the agent and these cards are good in general, but I'll probably take these out at some point soon if I can figure out something better. But right now, they're main it. And we have 2 Cyber Dragons, because Cyber Dragon is a light, and anything that just generally summons stuff that's like 1800, 1900 a lot, it's good to go in against. It's obviously the machine matchup, but yeah, it can replace Jane as a it's something 19 lot. You have Cyber Dragon, it has Jane's attack, and you know, you're losing your name, but it's often worth it, and I just think it's a card that everyone should be running out, and system down isn't very good, to be honest. Okay, and just because I like to show off tokens, because I like making tokens. Have this little guy. Yeah. Drop goes. Just have that face, just like being properly trolled. But anyway, yeah, guys. It's Nathan for Team Wang. Any suggestions on decks and anything you really want to talk about or show, or gonna probably next time I see the guys, get some deck profiles and yeah, get them up. So thanks guys for watching, and Nathan for Team Wang out.